Hello budget bakers, welcome back. Today we are making a brownie icebox cake. This is my lovely sister slash assistant, Marlena, and we are in her country kitchen today, baking this up for you. So we already got started and we have our brownies here that we've prepared in a 9x13. Here we are making our brownies, giving it a good mix and slathering our 9x13 with salted butter, then pouring and scraping it into our pan. They have cooled. This is our first layer of the icebox cake. Now we're going to get started preparing I guess it would actually be the third layer, right? Because
yes.
Of our icebox cake, which is pudding. So we're going to get started with that. And I think, Mar, this calls for 2 boxes, right? Of
yes.
the chocolate instant Jello pudding and 3 cups of milk, which we've already got prepared here. Let's get this going. We are visiting her in Ohio this weekend and are having a wonderful visit so far. We just arrived last night and she so graciously agreed to be on this video because we were planning on baking anyway. I said, yeah, you can go ahead. I said, let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or I hate to say that. Let's pet 2 dogs with 1 hand. Doesn't that sound nicer?
That's better.
Okay. So we've got our 2 boxes of Jello pudding in here, and now we're going to add what, 3 cups of milk. Which kind of milk is this? 2%?
I use 2%.
Okay, so we have 2% milk here, and then we're just going to whisk it all together until it starts to get thick, and then we're going to let it set after we whisk it for what, about
2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, 2 to 3 minutes to get thick. And actually, once this is mixed up, we're going to set it aside and we're going to move on to our, technically our second layer.
Right.
Which is a cream cheese, Cool Whip kind of layer.
Correct.
All right, this is going to be great. It kind of reminds me, of a chocolate, like, lasagna dessert. But it's different. I've always been taught that an icebox cake is like a layered dessert. So we have 3 layers here, so we're gonna call it an icebox cake. All right, so this is getting nice and thick. All right, so this is good. It's mixed really well. Let's show it to you real quick. All right, we're gonna let this set aside and finish getting thick. Okay, so we grew up eating icebox cake that it was 3 layers of pudding, but it was the cooked pudding. You could not use instant pudding.
She never used instant pudding.
Right? Our mommy used to make it, right?
Yeah.
So we did 1 layer of chocolate.
Yes.
A layer of vanilla.
Yes.
And a layer of chocolate.
Correct.
With graham crackers.
Yes.
So we did graham crackers on the bottom, chocolate, and we had you got to cook it on the stove. And then we did another layer of grahams, then the vanilla, another layer of grahams, chocolate, and I would always like crinkle
some on top.
On
Did she ever make it without the graham in between?
I don't think so.
See, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we always had the graham in between, and that was our version of icebox cake.
Icebox cake, and it was good.
It was good. It's really good. It sounds really basic, but it's really good. I'll have to do a video for you guys sometime. All right, so next we are making our second layer.
Yes.
Which is a cream cheese and Cool Whip layer. We're going to use 1 block, which is 8 ounces of regular cream cheese, never low fat.
Right.
We have a container of Cool Whip here. We're going to be using half of that. What was it? A half a teaspoon of vanilla and 1 cup of powdered sugar. So I'm going a little old school today. If you guys watch me regularly, you know what I'm talking about. I always use a stand mixer. I said, no, let's go. She has one, but I was like, let's go with the hand mixer today. Something different for my viewers, right? Okay, so we are going to get that going over here, but we can get it put together over here. All right, so here's our block of cream cheese. And then we are going to add 1 cup of powdered sugar. All right, and then we're going to add our vanilla. All right.
All right.
Now we're going to move on over here. Okay. Let's hope this this works out good. It's been a long time since I've used a hand mixer. All right, we're going to start out on low. Oh, low is high. All right. All right, not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
Tell me.
Yeah, see? See, our cream cheese was room temp, so it, didn't do anything crazy. So we're going to get the cream cheese and the powdered sugar all mixed together. All right, we've got that done. Now we are going to take our Cool Whip and fold it into the cream cheese mixture. Okay. Let me take these out since we're going to be folding. Oh my gosh. It's okay, we can just set it aside. Thanks. Got the pro here. Look, perfect. Perfect.
I don't know if you need this.
Yeah, Deanna doesn't waste, and Marlena doesn't either. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so we've got half our container of Cool Whip here, which we're gonna fold in. We get every last bit out. Ooh, I have some on my finger. I'll save that for later. So here we go. This is what we've got. So in order to fold, you just go like this, and you literally just fold. So I'm going to put the bowl down here, get this folded in.
Oh, that looks fabulous.
Right? It's going to be good. This is why it's important to make sure that the somebody's home. To make sure that the cream cheese is room temp. Otherwise, this is going to be lumpy as heck. All right. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Give you a little peek. Show you what we got. All right. All right, and here we are. We are ready to assemble our icebox cake. All right. So we've got our brownie. Okay. And then our next layer is our cream cheese and Cool Whip layer, so to say. I'm going to give it just one more little mix, make sure it's all combined. So we're going to put this on top.
Oh, God. That looks so good.
Yeah, it does look good. It's going to be really good. So you guys know me. I like to use every last bit of whatever's in the bowl. Ooh, for a moment there, I felt like Julia Child. Every last bit.
Okay.
All right. There's that. Let's get this spread out evenly. I think those brownies baked up perfect. Looks nice and even.
It's going to be amazing.
Yes. All right. So again, we just want to make sure this is as even as possible. Fill the corners. All right.
Looks great.
Yes. Okay, then our next layer is the chocolate pudding. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's a lot of pudding.
And it thickened up really
It really did. It really did. Well, you whipped it a little bit extra, which was good.
I did.
No, that was good because that'll help it, set up faster. We didn't put this in the fridge or anything. We just left it right on the counter.
Yes.
All right. I like these bowls, Mar, because they don't have like little ridges on the bottom that catch. They're like flat on the bottom, so you can get like every bit of everything out.
Yeah, they were.
I like that.
They were good.
Have you always had those, or are they new?
Oh, no, I've had them for many years.
I really like those because you know usually they'll have like that little like ring at the bottom, and then your stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and then you don't get everything.
No, your stuff gets stuck.
So then Deanna has to waste.
Then and we don't want that to happen ever. Oh wow.
That looks really good.
You know, I'm really glad we went with the 9x13.
Yes.
Because we contemplated using something smaller or
Right.
whatever, and I'm really glad we went with this size.
Yeah, that's a lot of pudding.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
But you know what? It's chocolate.
Well, you can't go wrong.
No. All right.
Okay.
All right. Looking great.
Looks great.
All right. So our final layer is going to be Cool Whip on top of the pudding layer, which is on top of the cream cheese layer, which is on top of our brownies. We're using a small offset spatula because I have small hands, so the small ones work better for me. So basically we used half of this for the cream cheese layer, and now we're using the other half for the top. Okay. And then we have kind of a little special surprise, right? That goes on top of
Yes.
this. All right, so let's get this spread out. All right, well, you know what? This isn't for a restaurant. This is for us to eat. So now here's our special surprise. So Marlena's husband grated us this lovely chocolate to put on top. Want to do it?
Sure.
Okay.
Just sprinkle.
Yeah. Sprinkle it on. We actually used an entire Hershey bar, regular sized Hershey bar, that we put in the freezer, and then he grated it for us. All right, that looks great.
Looks fantastic.
All right, let's show everybody what it looks like. Beautiful.
Looks
Can't
good.
wait to try it. We did good. Thank you for being here. Actually, I think we would really like to have a taste.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Come on. My daughter, Felice, you guys have seen her before. She wants to have a taste with us. It's a whole family affair. Thankfully, it's a big kitchen. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Watch out, sweetie. Okay. Now, yes, we're supposed to put this in the fridge, but no, we're not.
Oh my.
Ooh, that looks good. Felice, you want to have the first taste?
She's ready.
All right, grab yourself a fork, because you know, guys, make sure you face camera. She's our honest taste tester.
Very brownie.
Very brownie. All
Is
right,
it good?
more. You want to have a taste?
Let me get into the.
And then we'll wait and we'll actually have some, I guess, for dessert after
Oh,
we have
yeah.
dinner tonight, which we are having homemade lasagna with homemade meatballs. Is it good? Let me have a taste. You like?
Mm.
You know, after it goes into the fridge and sets, the flavors tend to like meld together a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to a taste here.
It's good. The cream cheese layer offsets the chocolate. It's good.
Okay, so it's not like overly sweet.
I don't think so.
Somebody likes it. Ooh, that's good.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. I think I give it, let's see, out of 5 stars. What do you give it? I give it a 4.
I give it a 4.
4.
Yeah.
4. Strong 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, friends. Thank you for being here. I ask that if you enjoyed this video or any of my videos that you like and subscribe to my channel. And I will be back with, I don't know what I'm going to do next. So I can't even tell you, but I'll be back with something delicious very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Sugar and vanilla. Let's get the Cool Whip out of there. We're just gonna put it in a bowl.
Oh yeah, let's put it in a bowl. It's okay. It's okay. Well, the vanilla's in it, but oh well.
That's all right.
Hold up.
Because you gotta fold the Cool Whip in.
Stop it and start it. I'm gonna restart with Mar. Remember the icebox cake.
Okay.